All right, everybody. Welcome to Jammin with Friends, episode 2. Today I got my special guest, Matthew Douglas Simpson, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself and the song that he's going to sing. So I'll open it up to him.
All right. Well, my name is Matthew Douglas Simpson. I'm from Cynthiana, Kentucky, which is where we're at right now. And that's where I grew up, born and raised. And this song I'm going to do first here is a song called Redbird Mama. My mom passed away a few years ago, and she always loved like cardinals, you know, and she always collected bells and like she had all these bells with cardinals on them, so they were always around. And I remember when I was a kid, I asked her, I was like, hey, what's the deal with the cardinals? Why do you like them so much? And she always said that cardinals reminded her of people that she had lost. You know, like every time she saw a cardinal, it was like this reminder that they're still with us or whatever. So when she passed, I wanted to write a song for her, and it took me a few years to finally do it. And so I sat down and I was like, what would be a good tribute to my mom? And so I wanted to write about cardinals and about who she was as a person. She was one of those people who just loved everybody. Like, it didn't matter where you came from, what you looked like, what your background was. She just wanted to be helpful, and I always laugh because, you know, we live in a small town, and when you live in a small town, everybody kind of knows your business. But my mom was like one of those people who always knew my business because she worked at every school I ever went to, right? So I could never like get away with anything. But she would, over those years, I would watch her, and she would work in the cafeteria, and like early on, if there were kids that didn't have money to eat, a lot of times they didn't get to eat because they didn't, there wasn't like free lunch and things that we had, programs we have now. And Mom would always pay for them like secretly and make sure that nobody went without eating. And I can't tell you how many friends that ran away from home when I was growing up that slept on our couch. My best friends lived with us for 2 years because my mom was like, "You're always going to be welcome here," you know. And so like when I sing about like every kid in this county fed, which is one of the lines in that song, that was my mom. She was going to make sure, and she might have fed every kid in the county at one point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but she just loved people, and that rubbed off on me. And I always wanted to treat people the way that she did. But more importantly, you know, after she passed, I wanted to write a tribute to her. I don't think there's really any words that can speak to how kind my mom was, but I wanted to try. So that's where the song came from, and it's called Redbird Mama. Mama spent her whole life trying to pay your bills and live her life right. All the love she had, she gave away. Every kid in this county fed every lonely heart that needed a friend. She'd say a prayer for everyone she ever met. Redbird, redbird mama, fly my way. Remind me I'll see you again someday. Redbird, redbird mama, I'm coming home to stay. These tired bones give this old poor soul away. In the end, her last words were fitting. She left me with the sweetest ending. The 3 words she said I already knew. Redbird, redbird mama, tired bones give this old poor soul away. Red bird, mama, fly my way. Remind me I'll see you again someday. Red bird, mama, I'm coming home to stay. When these tired bones give this old poor soul away. Mama spent her whole life trying to pay your bills and live her life right. All the love she had, she gave away.
Beautiful, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
We played that song, practiced it, and it didn't feel the same until after you told the story.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Thank
you, man.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Appreciate you letting me play, man. Thanks for playing with me.
No problem.
Yeah.